Hello again, Knowles fans. I got to tell you, of all the places that we've been able to have our Seminole sit-down conversations, this might be my favorite right here at Seminole Legacy Golf Club. Talking with Florida State women's golf coach Amy Bond. Later on this week, there's a big event that we're telling you about today that I want you to be a part of and come out to see this Florida State team. Top 15 in the country right now, Coach. And we're just starting to dive in to this spring part of your schedule as we sit here currently. Great to talk to you. First of all, how's it been going so far? Let folks know the past few weekends and what you've enjoyed about your golf team and the way your young women have competed thus far.
Yeah, I mean we've started off the spring pretty good. We've got 3 events under our belt, and first one in Guadalajara got to go a little tropical, even though Guadalajara is not exactly on the beach,
Right.
but had a good time going to Mexico and seeing a different environment with a different culture. The girls played really well in a really strong field. Then we turned around and played in Melbourne,
Nice.
so got a little Florida action.
Yeah.
Didn't play great, but I think it was a great learning experience and something that we can build on for the rest of the season. But we've got a small group, but a mighty group of young ladies who I think are going to make a good run as we get into the latter parts of the season and hopefully a good run in the postseason.
Yeah, we are here at Seminole Legacy. It's the Florida State matchup later on this week, March 17th through the 19th. It's the lone opportunity for for Knowles fans, to come out and watch this Florida State women's golf squad. Let's talk about this event. This is an event that you created from a standpoint of how it comes together over the 3 days and how everything works. Kind of let people know how that came to be and what the format of the tournament's all about.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something. The tournament used to be held in February, so I wanted something to kick off the spring with a little bit of fun. You know, as golfers, we play year round. So we were coming off our fall season, then our little bit of off season, and I just wanted to have fun. So the Florida State matchup is where I send out 5 invitations, and those 5 other teams can invite whoever they want to partner up with them. As far as our scoring goes and things like that, it's straightforward. It's a regular tournament, but I give a second trophy by taking of the 2 teams. So there's 5 players on each team. So of the 10 players that make up the two squads, we take the 4 best scores and the worst score. And you think about in golf, like, really, you're gonna take the worst score? Because typically we throw that one out.
Right.
But my first 2 years back here, we missed qualifying for the national championship. The first year we missed it by a shot. The second year we lost it in a playoff. So every shot counts. And I just think it's so much fun where, a 76 is better than a 77.
Yeah.
So I want the girls fighting all the way around. But I think it's a great format. The coaches have fun. It's a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I get to pick the teams that we want to partner up with.
Sure.
And we've had a variety, but it's a lot of fun and something that the other teams enjoy, whether it be they get to team up with their old assistant coach,
Sure,
or college teammates, anything like that. We've run the gamut, but it's a great tournament to come watch.
Yeah, and the Knowles are matched up with the University of Oklahoma in their matchup portion of the tournament. So great competition there. There's no question about that. Again, March 17th, 18th, and 19th, it is your lone chance to come out and watch Coach Bond's team compete on their home golf course here at Seminole Legacy. We're going to talk about a great note and recognition for this great golf course in a moment with Coach. But I got to ask you about your young star, Lottie Wout, out of Farnham, England. Her story is unbelievable, Coach. She's played golf all over the world. She's won tremendous tournaments. Right now, the #1 golfer in the ACC and #2 nationally as a freshman. Talk about Lottie and just what she means to this program. Unbelievable story for her.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Lottie's a player we recruited out of COVID. And her golf game has just exploded. Typically with freshmen, you don't ever know what you're going to get. It's an adjustment, especially for the freshmen just coming to school, let alone for her coming to another country and where the grass is different.
Yeah.
And she has adapted great. Come in like a house on fire. I mean, she's really played some great golf, really hasn't missed a beat, and is really starting to hit her stride, I think, as the spring season goes. But for her to be #2 right now in the country and #1 in the ACC is a huge accomplishment, because ACC golf is really strong.
Yeah. I got to look at my list. There's so many. As a freshman, Lottie, she's going to play, by the way, in the Augusta National Women's Amateur at the end of the month. 5 career top 5s. She's played all over the world. She won the British Girls Amateur at Carnoustie in Scotland, and already 9 career scores in the 60s as a freshman. I'm speechless. That's awesome.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm going to encourage people to come out and watch her, because we're road warriors. We're on the road all the time. So come out and watch not only her, but the rest of our team and some great golfers from all over the world and all over the country.
Yeah.
But she's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
She's pretty fun to coach.
I bet.
Because I can just kind of sit back and be a spectator a
Yes.
little bit. I will tell you, her one little flaw is sometimes she gets a little too aggressive. Makes it a little nerve-wracking as a coach. But I'll tell you what, I kind of want her to keep that aggressiveness and that confidence in her golf game, because right now she's playing the best golf I've seen out of a freshman in a long time.
What a special talent, that's for sure. And finally, coaches, we're here at Seminole Legacy Golf Club. No surprise to you, but golf.com just named Seminole Legacy one of the 15 best courses in the entire state of Florida. That with this state and the game of golf, that is high praise. Something you and your young women get to be a part of every single day.
Yeah, we're extremely proud. You know, it's a brand new renovated golf course, and to be one of the top 15 in the state of Florida is extremely prideful for us. And we get to play here every day. It's one of those things where typically new golf courses take a while to grow in. You know, we've got a wonderful staff here at Seminole Legacy. Heath Booker's done a great job as superintendent, and it's a place where me as an alum and seen it grown over the years. I mean, we used to call this thing the Divot, and now you can truly call it the Seminole Legacy Golf Course, because it's going to put up a challenge in one way, shape, or form. If you're a great golfer, it's going to put up a good challenge. If you're a bad golfer, it may make you cry. But I can assure you of one thing: you're going to enjoy it, and it's gonna really put you to the test.
Yep, I'm a bad golfer. She's right. I've almost cried. No, I'm just kidding. It's a tremendous course, a whole lot of fun. Coach, thanks so much for the time, and all the best on what's going to be a great weekend for golf here at Seminole Legacy.
Thanks so much for having me, and we look forward to all the spectators coming out. Again, show the girls some love, because this is their one chance to play at home.
Yep, she's the all-time winningest coach in Florida State women's golf history, Amy Bond, ladies and gentlemen. Want to see you out here March 17th, 18th, and 19th for the Seminole matchup. Going to be a whole lot of fun with some of the best golfers in the country. Come on out. For all the coverage for FSU women's golf, keep it locked in right here to Seminoles.com.